He doesn't forgive me for my past transgressions, perhaps because he doesn't forgive himself for his own. Beyond that, we have differing views on some matters, the way things should be run around here. I simply vow, oh my God, tear him apart, beat the shite out of him. Oh, this is my fault that it went bad? How is it my fault that it went bad? All you had to do was one thing. All you had to do was do watch out. How hard is that? Give it to me. Oh no. Well, I guess we won't miss one family member. Right? You guys didn't see anything, did you? Did you hear anything? No. No, you didn't. You didn't hear or see anything, did you? Right. Yeah. Hello. Whew. And welcome back to Fated Mate. If you're new here, hi, I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games. If you ever want me to play something, please don't hesitate to ask, and it mean the absolute world to me. If you like to comment and subscribe, you will. Like, comment, and subscribe, right? Yeah. Because y'all know I'll do it. To all of you. Anyways, let's get started. We left off where Taliesin was in a rut. And he was being nasty. And he started playing hide and seek and peekaboo and chase. All in one game. And he ended up getting the Doonies. Of course, I was going to let him, okay? He chased me down and it was hot and he was saying all the right things at the right time. It's me, okay? I say I won't let them beat the Doonies down, and guess what happens? I let them beat the Doonies down every time. And with all that being said, let's get started. Let's figure out what happens after all of that. Or if maybe he wants around 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know. When I'm in heat, I need it all. I've got you. He whispers to me as he carries me through the woods. Gentle words and soft lips brushing against my forehead. Thank you. Oh, look at him. He's here. By the way, there's sound. Okay, I had to make sure I was going to say it. I thought I heard sound when he first popped up on the screen. But it wasn't for sure what I was hearing. The babble of the nearby creek comes into earshot as we move closer, and I sigh with relief, knowing I'll soon be rid of the mud caking my skin and clothes. We were rolling in the mud. Hey, man. I think every girl's fantasy has always been like, I want to get the Doonies beat down in the mud type of thing. But then, like, if you think about it, it's not that good. It's like, oh, we want to have schmecks on the beach type of thing, right? But that schmecks on the beach, like, you got sand in every crevice. Anything that's got a roll in it, guess what? If you're a bigger girl, if you're a bigger, like, rolls on the side type of girl, or, you know, big booty, big chi-chis and all that other stuff, and you got rolls everywhere, and you have schmecks on the beach, that's everywhere. All that sand is in all of that. Even if you're a skinny person, you still gotta get, like, you know, sand everywhere. There's a silence between Taliesin and me, but it isn't entirely uncomfortable. I wonder what's going through his mind. Regret? Relief? Do you at least feel better? I look at him, his expression giving nothing away. I do. I thought it would help. He offers me a soft smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes. I think he thinks that, oh, well, now you have to be my Omega type of thing. I don't know. I hope we didn't mess up. There's much left unspoken, but this tender moment seems too fragile for such questions. The water will be cold, but I'll get the fire going as soon as we return. The man approaches the stream before he sets me down softly on the pebbles. He works wordlessly as he strips my mud-stained clothes. I could wash myself, rinse my own clothes, but something in Taliesin's gaze The way his hands move. I think he needs this more than me. This man's gonna bathe me? I ain't never had that. I ain't never had a man say, I'm about to bathe you, girl. Don't worry about it. I need that. I need to see what it's about. Immediately. That sounds wonderful, especially if he's being soft and tender and adding in the little kisses in the middle. Let me stop before I write y'all a novel. Let me stop before I write y'all a novel. Let me continue. A man of contrast. His hands are so soft and gentle now. Every inch of brutality from last night, long forgotten. My eyes drift shut as he rubs my skin with water. The cold is biting, but I shiver more at the thoughts of the of last night than the temperature. Shiver is not the word I would feel. I would be ready for another round, honestly. His hands soothe over every spot as he goes, ridding me of dirt. The mud washes down the stream, but the memories do not. Being without inhibition, entirely raw, returned to animal rutting in the dirt. It was liberating. Are you all right? I'm good, just drained. The intensity of last night was undeniable. Taliesin is quiet, contemplative, and that does leave me a touch confused. I'd always imagined aftercare to be more conversational. Let me tell you, sometimes aftercare don't need talk. Listen, ladies, men, everybody, aftercare sometimes is just silence, a couple of kisses here and there, and just like a tad bit of rubbing. Sometimes they ask, are you all right? Like Taliesin did. He did ask her, are you all right? You don't have to do a bunch for aftercare, I assure you. And it's not just throwing a towel on her and telling her to wipe herself off or whatever y'all did in that moment and you telling her like, did you just go take a shower or something. No, it's more than that. But sometimes aftercare is just them holding you in silence and just giving you little kisses, or maybe, I don't know, touching you, like putting a hand on your shoulder, sometimes like bathing you, like wiping you off or something. And also, I thought about it. I lied. I don't like lying to my family. I have had that before. I had to think back. It's been a while, okay, since that's happened, but I have had that happen before. His fingers whir deftly to pick debris from my hair. His head falls atop mine, his lips pressed to the crown of my head. I don't deserve you. I don't quite hear what he says. Nothing. Maybe he's been in love before. Maybe Taliesin's been in love before and it went bad, so he thinks that he doesn't deserve love. Taliesin, you haven't had a girl suck you from the back in a while. I'm sorry. Let me be the first. Oh, see? He agrees. Let me stop. He pauses for a moment, frozen, before he finishes washing me. I almost bit my tongue saying washing. When I'm all clean, he's pulling off his shirt and draping it over me, protecting me from the cold. Does anywhere hurt? His eyes appraise me in a way that feels intense, almost unbearable. Last night was sordid, unspoken, forbidden desires hidden in the dark. But now, in the harsh light of day, Taliesin can truly see every part of me. My knee, a little. His eyes hold mine as his head dips, and he presses 2 gentle kisses atop each of my kneecaps. I can't. My stomach got butterflies. I just got butterflies. This can't happen. See, this is why I will always give in. It both stings and soothes. The pain and pleasure is equal measure. I feel my whole body relax. Thank you. Thank you. He is so fine. How could I not love this man? I was in love the moment he saved my life. Before I knew it, I'm being picked up in his arms, pressed against his strong chest as he carries me back to the village. Taliesin sets me on the bed before bundling me in blankets. The wool scratches at my skin, yet I snuggle in regardless. One kiss to my forehead, then a second. He finished tucking me in before a bitter conflict washes over his face. I have some matters to attend to. I'll send Aylin over to check on you. Despite the strange ache in my heart, I nod. Whilst I don't want him to go, I know sleep will do me well, and it seems space is what he needs. I really think that Taliesin was in love at one point, and now he's like, dang it, like, I love this girl now, now that I've inserted myself in her. A lot of people don't think that this is true. Okay, this is my belief. This has not been proven, but I strongly believe in this. Okay, I believe when you allow somebody to touch your body, to enter your body. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're adults, you know what I'm talking about. When you allow somebody to enter your body that way, your souls connect in a way, and you give that person a piece of you, and that person gives a piece of them to you. That's why it's so important. It is so important for you to find the right person to give your body to. This is just a fantasy, but I'm talking about real life, ladies and fellas. Give your body to people who you truly, and I do mean truly, trust, because that connection, it's like something in your spirit. And I didn't understand that until me and Song. When it was me and Song, then I understood that. I was like, okay, I get it now, because he was my first. So and I get it now, but I didn't understand it. But like at the time when we did the soul connection, he lived in a different state and I lived in a different state. He was all the way somewhere else, and I was all the way. He had to take a plane. He had to take 2 planes to come see me somewhere else. And when we separated, not just me, and I thought it was just me, but I could not stop thinking about this man. He was on my mind, and we barely did anything. Yes, he was my first, but we barely could do anything because I can't say, okay, it's YouTube, but y'all, I feel like y'all can put 2 and 2 together, but we could barely do anything, okay? So, and then stuff broke, and then things happened, stuff tore, bleeding, and then it was blissful and wonderful and stuff. But then, like I said, it's it feels weird talking about this, not because I know some people who will see this, they're just not my family, okay? They're just like, this girl is talking about her first time. That's insane. But the point is, like, after I could not stop thinking about him, I went like insane. And then like in a weird way, I was just like, I think he put a spell on me. But then he jokingly, haha, I think he put a spell on me because I can't stop thinking about you. And I squealed. I was like, oh, it's not just me. He's thinking about me too. He's like, I really can't stop thinking about you. I really like you. I started squealing. I was jumping for joy because I was like, it's not just me. And then it clicked in my head. I'm like, that is something you have to do with somebody you actually care about. We've been together for 9 years. Don't worry about it, y'all. We've been together for 9 years. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't want him to. Please. I'm going to catch up on my sleep first, though. His expression straightens and he nods in return before tending to the fire and taking his leave. Of course. Sleep well. Sleep claims me soon after, my mind drifting off with thoughts of Taliesin's skin on mine and his teeth sinking into my flesh. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking of every second, every moment. I wake with 2 aches, one in my chest and one in my knees. I wish Taliesin were here, but at the same time, I appreciate the space to think things over. The sides I've seen of Taliesin's contrast, yet combined to make the perfect man. The brutality on its own would be cruel, and the softness and isolation would leave me wanting. I ponder as I get dressed and ready for the day ahead. I already exhausted the limited literature the village had to offer, and now spend my days spinning wool and preparing the day's meal. It's domestic and traditional, though strangely comforting. If I ignore my dependence on a stranger and the fact that antibiotics don't exist, life is simple, and I think I rather like it. A knock at the door draws my attention, and I rush to it, anticipating Aylin's arrival. Oh, God. Aylin! Oh. I feel my face fall as the alpha on the other side is not Aylin, but Val. Isabel? He greets me with a smile, which I'm sure is intended as polite, but just appears self-satisfied. Ugh. Stank breath, armpit breath has come to see us. Gone somewhere, sir. Nobody wants you. How are you this morning? I'm good. Thank you. I don't rush to fill the silence, hoping Val will be forthcoming with his intentions. May I come in? I'd like to talk to you. About? Dang it. I don't know. That was a head scratcher. I don't know. I'm just gonna say because I would be, my first thought would be like, no. It would be a combine of both. It would be first and like no. Like, why do you want to come in? It would be confusion first and then no. I'll only be a moment. Good intentions, I promise. I'm not sure his coming inside is a good idea, but with Val looming in the doorway, I'm not sure how to say no either. I step back just a touch as he crosses the threshold, yet I move no further and refuse to budge. Make it quick. He looks around, bemused, likely at the fact that I won't truly let him in. What could he possibly want that isn't nefarious? What can I do for you? I shuffle from foot to foot, waiting for him to spit it out. I wanted to check up on you. As the alderman, my duty is to the people of the village. I hope to ensure you settled in well. Oh, I'm sure he'd like to be the one to make sure I've settled in well. It's an adjustment from what I'm used to, but everyone is so nice. Including me? No. About that, before I can continue to bravely explain my discomfort, he interrupts me. I came to apologize. Apologize? Oh, that's surprising. His expression is soft, bordering on sincere. What do you really want? Am I the only one that's got the ick that he's here? I can almost believe his intentions. Yes, well, I like to tease, and I have, shall we say, an appetite. It gets me into trouble sometimes. Do I tell him I don't think he actually gets in enough trouble for it? Combine that with my long-standing rivalry with Taliesin, and you have, well, my rather forward behavior since your arrival. This leaves me with a lot to think about. His admission seems sincere, and his ability to reflect on his ego is at least noteworthy. Tell me something. Okay. Do you see yourself forming a bond with Taliesin in the future? I'm not sure I even can form a bond with Taliesin the way alphas and omegas do. And even if I could, it's too soon to tell whether I want that, or even if Taliesin does. But I know I'm still drawn to him in an undeniable sense. Would you even consider exploring things with another alpha? This one, perhaps. No. Of that, I'm beyond certain. If I'm here, in the past or a parallel or wherever I am. There is no one for me but Taliesin. Amen, girl. Keep your man. Don't let no man stand it. If a man ever approaches you and be like, leave your husband, be with me, or leave your boyfriend, be with me, draw back a loogie in the back of your throat. Hit that back part of your throat, that dangly thing in the back of your throat that people for some odd reason don't know what it's called. And I'm not going to tell you guys because you should go Google, okay? Before you start talking about it. I've seen a lot of people be like, the dangly thing in the back of your throat. I know what it's called. I'm not going to say the name of it because you should know. And you should be ashamed of yourself for calling it the dangly thing. But anyways, draw a loogie in the back of that, right? And hawk it at Mach speed. I'm talking about lightning speed. Just hawk it right in his forehead and hope it pierces through. Well, that I can see. Usually I can catch the faintest hint of interest in an omega. But with you just smell Taliesin's scent. Precisely. His smile is wolfish, but not predatory. Like he finds amusement in his own defeat. I'm glad he can smell talisman on me. And that this whole charade would work out after all. I'm just happy that he can smell Taliesin on me, period. Though I'm not sure if it's still a charade. I decide to take advantage of the honest moment to probe Val about Taliesin. Why do you hate each other so much? Besides the fact that you act like quite the man whore. Man whore? His mouth struggles around the word as it's foreign, and it's clear that the term hasn't caught on yet. Shame. I do like your bite. I bet Taliesin likes it too. He can't help himself, can he? He settles a hand on my shoulder, one I wish I could shrug off without causing a scene. I watch his Val expression change from flirtatious to pensive. Oh no. Taliesin is a good man, but like me, that hasn't always been the case. This isn't the first hint that Taliesin has a past, and I can't deny my curiosity. I want to ask, but I don't think it's fair to pry through someone else. Either way, Val seems intent on continuing. He doesn't forgive me for my past transgressions, perhaps because he doesn't forgive himself for his own. Beyond that, we have differing views on some matters, the way things should be run around here. I simply, Val, oh my God, tear him apart, beat the shite out of him. Taliesin's voice thunders across the way, and before I can blink, he's on Val. Val, you should have left. Hands fisted in the other man's shite while raw fury is burned into his features. She's mine. Heat overwhelms me within and without as I witness Val shrink in my alpha's grasp. We're just talking. We were, I promise. I wish to soothe Taliesin, not for Val's sake or my own, but his. I'm fine, Alpha. What about my scent all over her didn't send a message, Val? Each of Taliesin's words is spat from snarled lips, his fury erupting forth. More importantly, what in her behavior makes you think she wants you? Oh, Tally, can't you see? Oh, God. Taliesin, I'm not going to stop it. Taliesin winds back a fist and throws it, his knuckles connecting with Val's nose in a sickening crunch. Val crumbles straight to the floor. Get out of my freaking house and get away from my Omega. Understood? Understood. Val scuttles off, metaphorical tail tucked between his legs. Waves of anger still roll off of Taliesin, but his expression softens when he turns to me. I'm sorry. It's okay. Feeling brave after his protective display, I take his hand in mine, gently appeasing his fist that was just levied at Val. I put his now bloodied knuckles to my lips, pressing a kiss in silent thanks. If that is Val's blood, that is disgusting because he crunched his nose. So ew. But if it's not and his knuckles are just bloody because he punched a hard face. Aw, I guess that's sweet. Talison's lips part, wonder and confusion on his features. It's the least I can do in thanks. My words draw a hearty chuckle from the man. That's my girl. Swoon. Hearing that shouldn't feel as good as it does. May I explain though? Of course. I really don't want Taliesin to think that there was anything untoward going on. There's a sense that I thought should give Val some defense, at least on this occasion. I would not. I mean, I would. I'd be like, calm down, nothing happened between us. But you could tell, I would have said, but I did feel like he had ill intentions while he was here. We really were just talking. He was apologizing for his forwardness and trying to explain your, differences. I take note of the way Talison's brow pinch in interest, yet his lips quirk into a smirk. And what did he say? That you're hanging on to the past and deflecting it on him. There's some truth to that, I suppose. Suddenly, he can no longer meet my eyes. And he said that the two of you see things differently. Taliesin scoffed. That's an understatement. It's clear that he just likes to wind you up. Irritate you on purpose, you know? It doesn't usually bother me. But emotions feel rather fraught right now, no? I meet Talison's gaze tenderly, wondering if he feels as raw as I do after last night's events. The man's jaw clenches, his eyes darken as he seems lost in thought. I saw his hands on you, and my instinct was to just break him. Give me your sword and I'll do it for you. He's insufferable, though I think there was some sincerity there. He did seem genuinely remorseful and recognized that I'm truly not interested. Something that is quite the relief, if it is genuine. Do you think he respects that? No. He pauses before sighing and averting his gaze once more. I don't know. He also said that you weren't always a good man. I don't know why I said it, but I do. The words tumble off my tongue before I can stop them. The look Taliesin gives me almost knocks me off my feet. The sheer vulnerability deep within his gaze. Do you think I'm a good man now? I do. Even after last night? Even then? You were a good man. You were a great man. We hold each other's eyes for a moment longer, unspoken words passing between us. Then Taliesin sighs and dropped my hand. Forgive me. I need to rest. He offers me a nod and turns his head to Aylin's. You're not staying home? It's for your safety. He turns to me, stepping close so he can whisper in my ear. I'm still very much in a rut, and being near you makes the temptation too great. I can't let myself go too far, otherwise I'll break you. Maybe that's what happened. He was like, I'm in a rut, and he was tearing it up, and somehow he hurt the person. A reckless part of me wants to drag him back home regardless, or tease him until he breaks, but ultimately, I respect his boundary. Last night, I wish I've done things differently. If I were in my right mind. I don't. I hope the truth soothes him. I don't think it is the same for me as it would be for an Omega. I don't know. I imagine it's all more intense with the rut and everything, but regardless, I wouldn't change it. Right. I step onto my tiptoes and press a kiss to the man's cheek. Get some rest and try not to beat up Val again on your way out. That smirk of his returns as his chest puffs out in pride. I'll try my best. Chapter 7. Oh my god, this is so cute. Okay. I'm going to stop it right there. This might be the last chapter. I don't even know how many chapters it is. Maybe if I go to the each.io page. Each.io has been going down a little bit. And since I'm stopping it, you guys can like, comment, and subscribe. And go down and go here. The each.io page, I don't think said how many chapters it was. I just think it said it was chapters. It was like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, 2 or 3 hours. Other than that, no, it doesn't tell you how many chapters it is. But it is actually really good. I am so happy that I'm playing this. I'm glad I'm doing this in parts. However, I know you guys want more parts. So if you want another episode, please tell me and I will upload a second episode. I do have something that I am working on and I'm not afraid to tell y'all what I'm working on. So I recorded Into the Orbit. It's not a done game. I did enjoy it. It was fun and it's long because I recorded it. I recorded a whole hour of it. Something happened in the middle of that hour and then I had to stop. Then I recorded another hour. So that's like a 2-hour video right there. And my computer does not work very well when I record longer stuff. That's why I'm doing a lot of the longer videos and stuff in parts. It's not because I'm being lazy or anything like that. And that's why I always recommend that if you want to see the whole Wang Dang Shaboodle, please, there are a lot of awesome creators out there. Hello Yenny is one of them. If y'all didn't know, Hello Yenny, she be uploading 6 hours and 4 hours and 3. I'm over exaggerating. It's like 3 hours. And she be putting the whole thing out there. Kudos to you, lady. Kudos. Because I can't. I can't. My computer just won't let me right now. But I will give y'all parts after parts. And I will only upload Fated Mate if that's what you guys want. But you got to tell me, okay? This is why this is not just my channel. This is our channel. So you guys tell me what to do and I do it. I've already been asked to play multiple games, so I do have some games downloaded and ready to play. I am going to be switching and maneuvering things around, but thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys been rocking with Fated Mate, and I am rocking with y'all. Big hugs. Don't worry about the body on the floor. I'll pick it up. Don't worry about it. Don't forget to get your trash and pick up your guys' trash and stuff. And drink some water. And if you can, take some vitamins, okay? Take care of your body while you can, all right? I love you guys. Peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. Bye-bye.